Well, he bataka make. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Blessings Nation, and now welcome to the channel. Yeah man, Jaden Chase, another one we're going to bring on another reasoning on the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, just a pass through button and like the reasoning, and of course not like the point of view. I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and let your voice be heard. Like and share the video and drop a comment in the comment section. Now, let's get right into the reasoning. Now first and foremost, let me state this. Stress is the leading contributor to a mental breakdown. Now Nation, farmer aid to the Holness family, current Prime Minister, and his wife, has made some shocking public statements about the current Prime Minister and his wife. Now Nation, we have never heard anybody make statements like these about a current Prime Minister or a former one. None of the close aides, close confidants of elected officials has never gone public and made any wild and outrageous accusations like these. I'm going to hear what was said and they will continue the reasoning. Look and listen.
Andrew Holness and Juliet Holness are two master manipulators. Master manipulators. They will believe that their one is for you and one is against you. And when you look at the two of them are actually against you. They are Machiavellians. They do things so as to make it seem as though, yes, I'm a brand here. It's me shut up my mouth and I tell Jamaica. But this year, the 18th of January, make 4 years. Me get my attack in a half a tree. Naked as me did my barn. And me go through the sufferation in the land, yeah? And them look for me and Juliet Holness send one dirty slipper up a wall 21 for me. Tell me if that woman they really right. You send a dirty slippers up a wall 21 for me. And things say. You think say me not gonna put on the dirty slippers where you put your obia in. All obia worker. Obia worker. Yeah man, the whole of them are obia worker. And the whole of them, you know, say them and Kevin Smith a big friend. You know, say Kevin Smith have all of them as a big friend.
Yes, Nation, and now let's continue the reasoning. Now, to be fair, when it comes to the political landscape, the current Prime Minister cannot be blamed for problems that he met upon arrival into office. The issues of government predate the current Prime Minister, but the cabinet and both the party in power and the opposition are full of members who were either there as junior ministers or just members of the party and witnessed different levels of corrupt acts. Now, for the country to find a solution, first and foremost, we have to stop playing the blame game. Of course, statements that were made by this individual were very shocking in nature. As I would say, stress is a leading contributor to a mental breakdown. Maybe all of these are contributing factors to the statements being made by this individual. However, what is not a figment of the people's imagination is the situations being faced by residents residing on the island. And regardless of who for fault, who started, who did it when it happened, for those who seek to be elected to the highest office, their promise is that they will deal with the issues, tackle the problems. So it's not about the state of disarray that a Prime Minister finds the government in, but it's about what him and his party and his whole cabinet of elected officials plan to do about the situation. Clearly, as you hear from a statement, people are now of the mindset that they were deceived by the party in power, that promises made to them were never fulfilled. It's almost like a situation that must take place in a rural parishes all the while. People in districts vote for councillors and MPs with the promise of either road maintenance, better roads, or new roads. And for decades, people have been saying that them a vote and can't get these roads. And eventually, when roads are built in these parishes, it's just major highways that connect one parish to another parish. And the districts are still without roads. Clear deception on the part of the government and the part of MPs and then the part of councillors. The issue of security is a major concern. And you have elected officials that during campaign trail talk about crime and violence as if it's a situation that you can just do this and do that and then yes, everything will be alright. But that is not the case. And we have seen this for ourselves. Whether you visit the island or you reside there, whether you live in these inner city communities where you see as a fixture up on the news, I just have friends there where you used to go school with, I have a girl there, there's an era where you pass through and party. You have seen it for yourself. The man said them I use the 4-8 laws of power. And not true. Not joke none of that. That is a concept that is taught at business meetings, taught to elected officials. Yeah, at the truth. Some people feel like issues that affect the island will be solved with just the simple change of a party in power. I'm going to believe that. And it is that type of mindset we are hold back the country as well. People assume that some mythical figure, some elected official, are going forward and sort out all of them issues and them problems without them actually participating, other than just casting their vote. And it don't work that way. First world countries, which most members of Caribbean countries wish to visit, wish to reside, and wish to go for just work. These countries are not built just on legislation passed by the government, but actually on entrepreneurs who are the ones creating these jobs where people are go over, they go seek, and then the government own the restaurants, and then the governments are actually build these buildings, are construction firms. The Amazon, the Google, you name it. These are things created by individuals. And that are the problem with Jamaica. We don't see no heap of inventive, no heap of innovation that take place. Jobs is an issue on the island. The government cannot create jobs. Tell you the truth. It's the truth. The government's ownership in companies is through investments and shares with them hold. These companies have their own teams of individuals who are run the day-to-day operations. For more jobs to be created upon the island, we need more entrepreneurs. We need the creation of more businesses. And we have the money to support that. The bank have all of the money where the people them need for go invest and start all different type of companies. Despite 2020 and 2021 being years affected by the worldwide Big C, Jamaica had more money circulating in those 2 years than it had in previous years. Or previous years rather. The GDP that was made between 2020 and 2021 were higher than 2019, 18, 17, and 16. The money are forward in. They don't see the whole heap of them. Or they may reason with that once on the phone. And when she got someone for move the phone, the traffic line look like Miami. Look like Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I just Beamers and Benz and Audi and Crown and, you know what I mean? The money is coming in. But where is it being invested? Gone are the days you can just put your money under your mattress. You have to make the money go to work. We have a whole heap for blame the government for. We now forget to go on a this election. We have a whole heap for blame those in power for. But moving forward, that now will help the nation. Just saying a for them fault is not a solution. Of course, the government can do better. But the blame game and we need to hold them accountable, hold them responsible. Not take no sorry from the MP when them fail in our community. Not take no sorry from the member of parliament. How them for do it? Individuals will hold them seat for decades now and I fail the people year after year, and then the people them take sorry from them and a few handouts and then go, no, that's our need for change. And if they are held accountable, then they will perform better. That's how me think. Talk to me. Let me know what you think. Vice the one called Trading Chase, the news correspondent. I'm new to the channel, that's a pass through, but I like the reason, and of course I like the point of view. Well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon. I like the Vice Bird. Like and share the video. Drop your comment in the comment section. You know the sentiments, and for those who don't, I'm gonna move settings fam. And my sentiments for you and yours are gonna live, love, and prosper. Now stay tuned until we reason again.